Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are currently exploring the hinterlands, but not for too much longer. We are just going to do this sort of immediate area and then probably move on to whatever is coming next. I'm not sure what that is, but probably doing that. But we are going to check out this immediate area before we do anything silly like do other things. A little quest. Endrin. Oh god, it's too early in the morning for me to do a voice. They're telling everyone to leave until the mages and Templars stop burning everything down. Even this is a voice, it's just my reading voice, but it's going blah blah. I saw the way the merchants were looking though. If we just flee, they'll pick our houses clean. I'm taking a little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. I'll be safe there until this all blows over. People need to stop communicating in letters and realise that maybe you should not you know, tell the entire world where you're stashing your stuff, you know? Alright, let's go do this rift. And then we'll circle back and do all the other stuff, including talking to the Horsemaster, which I thought was like the main reason we were here anyway. And then we need to go to Valriar to, I think, plead our case as part of the Inquisition or something. Either way. Spooky boy. Oh, these are level 8. What level are you? Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind. Not doing this rift. Never mind. Okay. Maybe this whole area is a little spooky. Alright, let's tell you what. Let's go look at this rift instead. Like, level 8 is a little spooky. Level 12 is get the heck out of there kind of territory, you know? I've only just woken up, excuse me. So, you'll know, if you've been paying attention to the series, that I got a new desk fairly recently. And it's great, tons more room, much more comfortable, I've got leg space, it's been nothing but a boon. Who doesn't love a good boon? However, because I have so much more room on the desk, I've put my PC up on the desk, just so, you know, give it better airflow, give me easier access to, you know, the ports and stuff like that, you know, just keep it all tidy, etc, etc. So the problem is, of course, that the PC is now closer to my microphone, which I think is adding, like, a little bit more noise to my recordings, a little bit more You can't really hear it constantly, but you can hear it during, like, quiet dialogue scenes or any scene where I really... Oh yeah, we've been here. Really shut up. So I applied a little bit of noise. You may have noticed in the last video a little bit of noise reduction in my last video. And it works fine. It kills the noise completely, even on like 5% noise reduction, which is very, very chill amount. But I can't help but feel it kills my voice just a little bit. It just takes off this like...
This must be Master Dennett.
Oh. I doubt it. They're called Sienna. I guess they could be called Sienna Dennett, but the quest isn't here, so I doubt it.
You then. Talk to my father if you have business here. And who are you then? Talk to my father if you have business here.
Right, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, maybe Cassandra. Unless the horse is Master Dennett, what are you talking about? These are good-looking horses, by the way. Are they good? I don't know. They're chunky. I like them. What is this down here? Is this a shard? Yes, it is. Anyways, as much as it kills the noise in the quiet dialogue scenes, I feel like I did like a little comparison, and I just felt like it killed a little bit of warmth in my voice, I guess. I don't know, it made me sound worse. That's all I've got, but it made me sound worse and that annoyed me. Requires perk. Deft hands, fine tools. Okay. Is that an Inquisition perk?
Better take a closer look.
Oh, that's Master Dennett. Hey, Master
So
Dennett.
you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. High time someone did. Didn't expect it to be some free marcher's noble, though. Name's Dennett. I served our Leman for 30 years as Horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
I'm not thrilled that we're a noble. I very rarely would pick the noble background, but in this game, the background is based on your class race combination and nothing else, as far as I can tell.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter.
Why?
Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Okay. New operations available. Interesting. Oh, it's another alcohol. An Elysian liqueur for the daring, or those who wish to seem so, said to enhance sensation. And at the bottom, an erotically carved peach pit. The design is plain, but the bottler assures that the act of carving was scandalous. I'm not sure I look for eroticism in my bottles of liqueur. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point of liqueur in the first place, but... How long's this? Too long. Yeah, you drink a bottle of liqueur in hopes of getting erotic, but I'm not sure I need the bottle itself to be erotic, you know? You the wife? You are?
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like dark spawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Alright.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Can do that. Let's go grab the other quest as well. From the man.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
It's not a man.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
I'll try one of your courses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes. You make time, I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave me. Consider it a donation to the Inquisition.
Got a horse, guys. It's my horse. Hello. Hello, buddy. Press gallop, press B to dismount. To summon your mount, press LB to open the radial menu. Okay. I think I'm already lost. Which way was I meant to go first? Yeah, not this way. Okay, let's dismount and try again, shall we? Right, if I'm meant to go right. Of course. Now, I'm not planning to... We're definitely going to use the horse if we desperately need to get around, obviously.
The last course is still set, if you'd like to try again.
Yeah. But, I already know for a fact that... I shall say... Oh, I actually have to mount it. My party members disappear when I'm on the horse, which means there's no party banter when I'm on the horse. Which is pretty unacceptable to me. It's also not going to be great for looting, surely, so... Kiss the apex of that. It's not something I think we'll be doing very often. I need a name for my horse. I can't call it Shadowfax. It's not the right... What did I call my horse in Skyrim? Does anyone remember? It was yonks ago. I know it's Shadowmere by default. I feel like I called it Binky or something. I don't quite remember. You're proud of me. I did it.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Okay, how many of these are there? Do we get better mounted? Can we get, like, mount perks and stuff? Can we get faster mounts? I know we get mounts as part of the DLC, so... I've got, like, 6 or 7 mounts or something crazy waiting for me as soon as I can get access. As it stands, it feels like as long as I keep going, as long as I maintain my gallop and don't run into rocks. Small rocks are a murderer, apparently. There's not much challenge to it as long as the horse has the speed to do the track in time, you know? Did it, gang. Hope you're all proud of me.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
How many am I doing? It's gotta be 3. It's always 3. That's the rule. Yeah, it's complete... I mean, it is the rule. Complete Sienna's final race. Should have galloped a little earlier. I think one of the tricks is definitely to go through the Fennec is to go through the starting line already galloping. Where am I going after this though? Oh, over there. Okay, there we go. Is this just the last course backwards? Might be. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I'm not sure I like that constantly flashing timer. Like, I know the time is going down. Of course the time is going down. Why would it not be? Don't need to flash me every 5 seconds. Oh, God, Fade Rift. Oh, good to know where it is. God. We should still be okay. I got a little confused. That's what I want to do. It's very, jutty, the movement. It's like the horse is moving with its 2 front legs separately, almost. Fennec Fox. Weird environment for a Fennec, actually, now that I think about it. Not very deserty. Where am I going? Left? It's always the biggest challenge in things like this, is actually just learning where the hell you want to go. Looks like we're going to be okay. Should be the last little foray here. 2 more to go. Nailed it.
I'll be dipped. You've mastered every course I set up.
I'll be dipped. Is that a thing? Alright, didn't seem to get anything for doing that, but that's okay. Bron, that's who we were looking for.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
That seems like quite a big thing for me to do on my own. I put up a watchtower.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
Alright. Oh, we're just marking locations. Okay. Alright, well that's the locked door. So, let's have a little look here. Another quest? How's there another? There's just quests everywhere. I get more quests from pieces of paper than anything else. Lost, prize-winning Druffalo. Druffy ran when demons attacked. Last seen down in the gully. Reward if found. Return to farmstead. Okay. Let's go get this rift shop. The other one scares me too much, so we'll have to come back later. This one should be okay, I assume. Yeah. Level 6, that's a baby rift. We are, however, going to focus on the Terror. They annoy me. Oh, big day for me today, folks, by the way. I've got a job interview today. Casually gonna throw that out there. So again, if you've been watching through this entire series, you'll know what I'm referring to. Well, Dragon Age in general. I wonder if any of you were here just for Inquisition and haven't seen Dragon Age Origins or 2. I'd be curious. Yeah, I have a job interview to do media, video editing, yada yada, for a law firm. I claim this land. Wait, this isn't our land. Media and stuff for a law firm. It shouldn't be that many hours a week. It's good money. I'm hoping I can balance it well with YouTube. And it'll let me buy a house and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm not nervous. I feel like I should be nervous. I've got 4 hours yet until it's due. Anyways, Thedas lover, Dennett. I don't care if it's the best land on a farm. The farmers remember the old ways and the old blood, and will honour that. Just as I honour you twisting the old horseshoe nails into circles and sneaking them into horses' saddles for luck. If the farmers want to leave that tree to honour Thedas' leaf-eared lover, we'll let it be, and whatever we lose from the land we'll gain in loyalty. If I come back and find that tree gone, and you and Bronn blustering about some story about it falling in a storm, I'll get the truth from Sienna, and you'll be sleeping in those stables you love so much. So this tree was part of... So Theada is... I think Theada's a dwarf, right? And she's obviously in love with an elf. Her knife-eared lover. And clearly this tree is an important landmark in their story. Interesting that I'm not doing that rift, but I'm doing everything else in the area. Because I want to get the Druffalo. Alright, let's go... Right, well, okay, right. I'm trying to think the most logical way to do this. We're gonna go this way first. And then we're gonna circle back and do a clockwise shape. There's a shard. There it is. One day we'll know what these are for. One day. Oh, well, we did the mission, didn't we, about the shards, but we didn't actually collect it. So we'll go do that at the end of the video. Archer!
Kill that warrior!
Absolutely obliterated, mate. Absolutely obliterated. It's cool that you can see like Bianca's arrows sort of rebounding off the shield. Even the magic bouncing off it a little bit. Okay, we're going to do this first. I want to level up more. I need abilities to click. And it's my fault. I've been taking upgrades, I've been taking passives. I'm not blaming the game for this. But I just want a third, you know, it's just a third ability that I actively click, and that'll be enough for me to be happy. Okay. So with that done, we can now do this in like a circle. You see what I'm getting at here? Oh, we need to go... Okay, we're going to go like that. wonder where the cave is. Maybe we'll find it along the way. So that means we're starting over there. Let us go. Go where the Druffalo roam. Anyways, yeah, so I've got a job interview in 4 hours. I'm alright. You know, I know I've got skills. What can I say? Without sounding cocky about it. You know, if they want a video editor, YouTube manager, social media manager, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, the job description is stuff that I've been doing for like 15 years. And that very few people with my wealth of experience are looking to, like, I mean, this is kind of a negative against me, I'm not gonna lie, but very few people with my level of experience, especially when it comes to YouTube, are looking for a job. So, I am a commodity in that sense, at least. Like, I don't really have any doubt that I'm gonna get it, as conceited as that might sound. It's more about, I guess it's more about personality than qualifications and stuff. It's, you know, am I gonna be a good fit for the business? Thankfully, I know one of the two people I'm chatting to quite well. And he's a good lad. We've always got on well, so hopefully that will remain the case. How do I get up on this hill? There's a passage on the right, I think. The other one I've never met before. She's like a director in the company.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
Yeah, but I'm busy, man. And the game's like, please stop. Like, we know we've put you in the hinterlands and we've given you tons of things to do, but please stop. Please stop just doing the hinterlands and nothing else. And we're going to do this farm area and then we're going to move on. That's very much the plan. But I can't not complete the farm area. Let me find out how I think I'm going to go this way. I'm hoping for a break on the right hand side at some point. Get me up this hill. Oh, yeah, that looks good. The bear will show me the way. Bears can't see ghosts. It's immune to something I did there. But I did sunder it, so we weakened its armor. Whoa! Why did they say Solus was low? Did he heal instantly? You don't get much XP for stuff like that. Right, the bear has shown me. The bear will guide me. It's my spirit bear. But, anyways, yeah. I mean, by the time you folks see this video, I've probably been at the job for several months, or indeed I didn't get the job, so I guess you'll find out in the next video, well, probably in a couple of videos' time. I will let you know how it went. Hello. Bergrit, it'll be worth it, you worry too much. I've seen you hunt, you and that bow go together like the Maker and Andraste's sweet bosom, and there's nothing in the world that'll keep breathing after you take your axe to it. And believe me, once you've got enough of the bear claws, and remember they need to be big, really good sized ones, don't want you coming back with some cub slashes and a sad dog grin on your face. We'll make something that'll make both of us rich. Think of the girls in Redcliffe hanging on your arm, Bergrit. It's a strong arm, my friend, strong enough to kill 3 big bears and bring those claws back. Take care of that and that arm will have a nice lady to wrap around at night. Good luck, don't come back without the claws. This dude has 2 obsessions in life. Bear claws and women. And very little else. I should heal her. Thought I'd broken the game then. I wondered why everyone else hadn't leveled up. Varric. Oh, we can get the big boys spell. Full draw. It takes a moment to line up the perfect shot. Pays off with a devastating hit that bites even deeper against enemies who aren't injured yet. 800% weapon damage. 800% bonus of full health. So we kind of want to launch every single fight with that ability. Can I... But I can't. I can only disable or enable. Preferred. Ah, there we go. Okay, I mean, that's better. I'd like it to say, like... I'd like to move it up to the top, you know? This is as far as it goes. It's kind of wild. I think they've maybe over-nerfed the tactics, if I'm totally honest. You know, this is way simpler than the past game. I guess we just have to think of it as a different series now, really. You can also get this. Turn the blade. Yeah, damage resistance 20%. Not going to turn that down. That's a big boon. So we can get strength of spirits. Big barrier bonus. Let's grab that. And then we'll get revive on the next one. Revive, helpful, but not super helpful. Because you can revive people by just, you know, clicking them. So I'm not totally sure why it exists. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a lot of beepy things. But yeah, anyways. Sorry, I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's the big thing for my days today, you know? I'm looking forward to it. I've always wanted to, like, maybe apply the various... Oh, spindleweed. The skills I've learned in a more professional setting, you know? It's not something I've ever really gotten to do. I'm quite excited to maybe go in... I don't have to go into the office every day or anything. I'd lose my mind. But the idea is I'd go in once a day for a meeting. Once a week, I should say, for a meeting. And I'm kind of down for that, honestly. Like, I've long wanted to maybe go into an office every now and again and, like, have work companions and go to the office Christmas party and all those things that people complain about. I'm really excited to do, weirdly enough. Because I haven't had them. I've been living... I'm working completely solo for 15 years almost, you know? Oh, we should go kill the bear. We'll come back to this cave. It might be the cave they mentioned in that quest earlier. What do I try? I'm going to help the bear, and then we're going to kill the bear. The bear got in the way.
Kill that warrior!
That barrier is super strong now. I've got one problem with the targeting system. So you can right-click on the right. You can click on the right analog stick, and it'll target an enemy, right? Like so. I can lock on, like this. However, if you kill an enemy, it doesn't always. It's not great at automatically locking onto the next enemy. Bear claws. I assume I needed those for a quest, and yet I don't seem to have a quest about bear claws, which I find confusing. Oh, there's another cave down here as well. Let's go back to this one first. I'll have a little poke up this hill. Right, keep getting distracted by things. I need to talk. Yeah, I'm excited to go into an office and stuff like that, and also it's a good chunk of extra money a year. It's a sizable increase on what I'm currently earning. I'm not gonna be rich or anything, but I'll go from sort of doing okay to decently, you know, making a good living. And the sacrifice for that is, you know, at the end of the day, it's another 20 hours out of my week on work, and that's a lot. And there will be repercussions in my life for that thing. You know, I have to sacrifice more, and I'm anxious about that. That's the only thing I'm anxious about, really, is time. I wish I had a dodge button, like a roll. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about that aspect, for sure. You know, when things are rough on YouTube, when like there's a lot going on, I already feel a little bit like... A statue of Matharath grieving after the death of his wife, the prophet Andraste, whom he betrayed out of jealousy. Well, maybe don't betray your wife then, you numpty. Nerd. You know, when things are rough on YouTube, or not rough, but good, when there's loads of work to do, I already feel like I'm drowning a little bit, you know? So to throw this on top, plus 2 hours a day working out, plus trying to have any other hobby or social life
Do you ever miss life beneath the earth?
concerns me.
The call of the stone?
Nah, whatever the stone, capital S, is, it was gone by the time my parents had me.
But do you miss it?
How could I miss what I never had? But say I did have that sense, that connection to the stone. What would it cost me? Would I lose my friends up here? Would I stop telling stories? I like who I am. If I want to hear songs, I'll go to the tavern.
You are wiser than most.
Don't tell him that. His ego's big enough already. Okay, this is not a cave. I mean, it is a cave, but it's not a cave. You know what I mean.
Allow me to take a look.
Yep. Okay. Got more veil fire. Cool. Let's go get another rune recipe, hopefully. Mosaic piece. One thing I really like about this, you know what, I might just let everyone else take care of it. I just hide my veil fire back here. You can do it, gang. It's actually dark. You know, you can see how dark it is where the fire isn't. You know, the way it lights up with the spells and stuff. You can't see Solus except for when he fires a spell. And I love that. Like, so few games commit the things being properly dark. You'd be surprised. It's a thing I complain about all the time, honestly. Games aren't dark enough. Skyrim, for example, it's daytime. It's nighttime, I should say, obviously. It's super, super bright. Really super, super bright. And it's always really annoyed me. So, it's one of the first mods I always install for Skyrim, when I mod Skyrim, is change it so that the night times are way darker than they are. And it just makes for such a more dramatic, atmospheric sort of playthrough, you know? Just trying to find something to light here. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Frost rune. Makes sense. That's also promising. We've got Fire rune and Frost rune as the first two. You know, that's kind of what you want to see, right? Another mosaic piece. That would have been very easy to miss. Jeez. I guess that's why the main reason we're doing these, right? It's fire runes as well as runes. Oh, hello. Hit. Okay, looks like we're done. Figure out how to get out.
After you, Nana.
Hello.
Such a mouthy child.
Okay. Guess I've set this up so you guys can live in here now, seemingly. I'm not sure what's going on there. Strange. Right, let's go to the I'm quite excited about the Astrariums, you know. I think they're a cool idea. I've not found that cave the guy was talking about. Maybe it's further along. Let's get the shard and get the Astrarium while we're up here. Ow. Even that hurt. The fall damage, I'd maybe cut it by 50% or so. So I can see why people mod it. I'm not going to yet, but it's a consideration. 13 out of 22. Well over halfway. Alright, this is our star finagling thing. Okay, okay, so... Oh, one sec, I need to... So... The logical way to start is always going to be like this. Because this can stand alone, it doesn't really matter. This one's easy. This one's somehow easier than the last one. I'm sure these will end up getting quite complicated. But for now, we're chill. Go on then. Voyager. In common parlance, the constellation Periquelis is commonly depicted as a ship. No ordinary ship, but rather the primitive vessels sailed by ancient peoples such as the Neromenians. The translation for ancient Trevine is usually across the sea and lends credence to the idea that the Neromenians came to Thedas from elsewhere, although most reputable scholars dispute this, especially considering those ancient peoples would likely have named these stars long before they undertook such a voyage. Where are we going? Oh wait. I feel like the map should tick things. You know, that Austrarium's there, but it's still there. It just looks like it's part of the map like any other undone one, you know? It should have some sort... Like, am I losing my mind? It's just there, but I've done it. So surely it should have something that says, hey, you've done this before. You know what I mean? It's little things that the game could do with tightening up. But it's 10 years old now, so I suspect those things aren't going to change. Come to me, my love. The dreams have guided you this far, and now I write these words with your own hand, for you to read when you wake. You're so close. Come to the tree on the hill where the stone lady stands, bearing Philandris, so I know that I know you, and we can finally be together forever. Philandris. I got a schematic. For a sturdy defender coat. Hello, buddy. Oh, look, poke around. Oh. 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 Sorry. Carter coat, medium armor. Sweet. I mean, I would quite like to change the armor that I'm wearing, so, you know, every time I see medium armor, I'm a little excited. I guess we keep going to trouble with wolves and then circle back. And down there, grab the... Is the other watchtower there? No, where's the other watchtower? It's there. Circle down to that next, after this little bit. Never did find that cave. Anywhere I haven't been. I mean, maybe I did find the... I don't know. I don't know. We can always do, like, cleanup duty at some point down the line, you know, just nip around and pick up little quests that we've missed along the way. Don't need to go full completionist right from the start. Cough. Oh, I was really hoping for a route through there on the left. Take me left. Yes, thank you. Left again. Not yet. Okay, I'm not sure how to get around there. Oh, I probably have to drop down, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this might hurt. I guess we'll find out. We're okay, we're okay. We're not okay. Ow. Right, we'll stop off at camp, we'll heal up, then we'll carry on up the river instead. Couldn't even clean the blood. I've had a rest, but I thought, well, oh no, there we go. Oh, maybe that's because it's in the river, though. I'm not sure. Anywho, down into the valley we go. I'm staggered this game is 10 years old. It's very pretty. No, no, we're not doing this rift. It's spooky. What level are these guys? Are they spooky? No, they're fine. This random rift is a monster, apparently. These all regular, yeah. Got a loot,
Spend most of your
research.
time in the Fade?
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans, but we continue to interact with them when we must.
The elf and the dwarf bonding over humans being a pain in the ass. That was cool. I was hoping that would work if I targeted the furthest back enemy. Look at that wolf. Can I go down there? If I targeted the furthest back enemy and used my RB attack, if I would kind of like fly through both of them, essentially.
These must be the wolves Master Dennett's wife warned us about.
It worked. Right, I'm the only one without a barrier. Why am I the one getting attacked? Must be more of them knocking around.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
Wolves? Cassandra, wolves? Did you just say? Wolves? Oh, whoa, whoa, that's terror.
It's a demon!
Maybe that's what's making the wolves go crazy. I want to prioritize it, because maybe if we kill it, it'll make the wolves calm down, you know? I want to save the wolves if I can. I suspect I can't, but I'm going to try. This one has like a fancy marking on its level thing, so I'm assuming it's a tougher one. It's definitely putting on more of a fight. Nope. I tried, wolves. I tried.
Could be safe from the wolves.
I promise.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
I mean, they're dead, so I guess. I did try to save you guys. Ooh, onyx. It's obsidian I need, though, isn't it? For my mission. Crystal Grace. Okay. Search the Northern Hills. A man named Hessel fled the fighting to a cave in the Northern Hills with a secret project in tow. Hessel, where are you? Down this way? You're probably down this way. Hessel. Hessel. Not here to hassle you, Hessel. That mosaic thing feels like it's going to be really obnoxious, because it's not the kind of thing we can Google, really, because we don't know which 6 we've got, you know? Oh, what was that? Oh, what the heck? Okay, that way, that way, that way. Up there? Yeah. Get out of the way, guys. Get the way. More Crystal Grace, which is cool because I don't think we've really found much of that in the past. Oh, I got it. Oh, and here. Lots of stuff there, lovely. God damn, you take so much fall damage. I do want to tone that down. I think that's a lot of damage for a very chill fall. Okay, so Druffalo into Farmland Security, and then maybe Templar Quest and Watchtower. Wasn't this like the spooky area? Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're doing all right. What's this over? Yeah, okay. Doing all right. Actually, let me check something. Okay. Because I'd like to obviously go back to Haven when we've got like 5 minutes left to go, set up new quests, set up, you know, hand in research items, yada yada, and I'm going to set up all my inventory stuff, so I need to, let's get a move on, basically. I wonder if we can close this rift. Can we handle something level 12? It scares me a little bit. It feels daft to leave it, though, in a way. Like, we're here, you know? Hmm. Truffalo. Gully of the Burnt Men. Is that an optimistic name? I'm gonna give it a try. We're right here, you know? We're right here. Why can't I save? Right, let me save the game first. Not sure why I can't. There we go. It's probably too close to the spookies. Alright, one second. Check my phone. I've got a grocery order coming today. Not yet though. Should be able to finish the video in time. Let's go give it a go. I'm gonna heal myself up at least. Everyone else will auto heal themselves, so. Hello? Why it's not? I'm confused. Where have all the spooky monsters gone? There were tons of them in the area. Okay. The rift's broken. I can't click it. It's not summoning anything. It's not activating. Do I need to click it on my map? Alright. Welcome. I guess that's the game saying, you know what? No. You should not be here. Come back later. Last seen in the ravine. Okay, so it's probably down here. I do that all the time. The amount of times I start the video in stealth, you would not believe. It's crazy. Oh. You're a little tease, you know that. Stop it. I don't trust you anymore. I'll be back later. I just want some influence. I want some power. Let's try to find this Druffalo. Oh, where the Druffalo roam. Is that a song? Oh, hello, buddy. Right, we're going back home, okay? Come on. He's a good girl. Come on. Come on. Can I just run? Are you going to keep up? Come on. Oh, God. Alright, this is a thing for all developers in all of time and space and history. If you're doing an escort quest, please make the thing we're escorting move at the same speed as the rest of us. Because why is this the case? When the Truffalo is so goddamn slow.
Hard in Hightown, almost every character is revealed as a spy or a traitor.
Wait, you read my book?
It was in the Inquisition library. Everyone but Donnan turned out to be in disguise. Is that common?
Are we still talking about books, or are you asking if everyone I know is a secret agent?
Are there many tricksters in dwarven literature?
Oh, now they spawn.
But they're the exception. Mostly they're just honoring the ancestors. It's very dull stuff. Human literature. Now there's where you'll find the tricky, clever, really deceitful types.
Curious.
Not really. Dwarves write how they want things to be. Humans write to figure out how things are.
Wait until I've got the Druffalo. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. And I missed. I think we can probably pull this off. I wonder if the Druffalo will help. The problem is the rift is too far away. I can't click it. Like, I know this is going to cost us all our potions. But if we can do it, great. Get him, gang! Oh, the Druffalo's helping! Maybe this is the perfect time to do it then. Come on, you. Oh, well, I got whomped. No! Oh.
Solas needs help.
I'm the only one who doesn't need help. I feel like this was almost definitely a step too far, you know? Oh, that one's nearly dead as well. Okay. Cassandra. Bloody hell, one hit and I'm like... just dead, you know?
I'm falling back.
Ah, goddamn! No, okay. Step too far, that one. I'm not sure how to get the Druffalo across the river without dealing with it, though. Oh, we're just gonna have to go further down the hill. We did okay. We did okay. But it takes like 2 hits for us to die, so it's a little bit much. Guess we can go down to the river like here. Yeah, we should be okay like this. I'm gonna stand here and hope that they're gonna... Wait, let me just check, right? I've not lost anything, right? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't think the Druffalo's following. Come on, girl. I know I just led you into disaster, but trust me. Where are you? Got an even more obnoxious quest. Oh, hey.
Kill that warrior!
You stay away from my Druffalo. It's not mine, but you know what I mean. Go on, Suzanne. Help out.
Die!
Oh, I got a nice ring. You okay, girl? You're fine. Let's go. Very excited for my grocery order today. I've ordered 6 kilograms of chicken, i.e. 10 days worth of chicken. Oh, this diet's a weird thing. But, trying to mix things up a little bit. So I've moved from chicken thigh to chicken breast, because as much as I prefer the thigh, not in other contexts, but in the context of chicken, I prefer the thigh. It's just much more flavour, but it's because it's got a much higher fat content. So if you're trying to be really efficient with your protein, which is kind of the whole reason I'm doing this, thigh doesn't really make any sense. I've got some salad coming so I can make a chicken salad. And some cottage cheese, which I've never really got along with, but it's got really good protein content. So I'm going to make like a cottage cheese pudding almost by... Nope, run. By combining cottage cheese with... Come on, Suzanne. We're not fighting. There we go. Cottage cheese with one of my whey protein powders. And maybe a little bit of sweetener, maybe a little bit of almond milk. And then I'm just going to blend it together. And hopefully make like a smooth puddingy dessert thing. Which will be very low calorie, no sugar, but lots and lots of protein. Which is very much the goal at the moment, really. today is day 7 I've been doing this. Kind of crazy. I mean, I'm aiming for like 5 months, so you know, I've got a long way to go. But it's nice to get the first week done, or at least by the end of today to do the first week. Technically, I'm allowed 2 free meals a week, but I don't really want to do that. But I have bought myself a yogurt in my grocery as well. That's gonna be my free meal. I'm gonna treat myself on Friday to a yogurt, as in like a big yogurt though. You know, like an onken pot. Well, the first week's always the fun week because you lose a lot of water weight and stuff like that. I've gone from eating absolutely terribly, like atrociously. You know, I was depressed, and when I'm depressed, I eat really badly. And when I'm bored, I eat really badly. That's like a big problem for me. Is that I use it to entertain myself. So because of that huge amount of water weight loss and stuff like that, I've lost like 22 pounds in this first week. Obviously, I haven't. In reality, it's not actually 22 pounds, but it's still nice to see such humongous changes instantly, you know. Right, we did it. Okay, so what time we got? Yeah, we've got time. Right, we're gonna nip back to Haven. Just here, obviously. Now that that's done, and we will do our organising stuff. This is quite a handy little quest as well because we brought the Druffalo back, and we're right near the camp, so we've not really lost anything by moving away. Cool beans. What else did I buy? I bought some Coke Zero. People will swear up and down that Coke Zero is bad for you, but those people are silly. Although I admit, once I started this PSMF, I've Coke Zero'd a lot less. I only have maybe a couple of cans a day. But at the moment, Morrison's have a deal on 24 cans for £7.50. How could you not stock up at 24 cans for £7.50? It's an incredible bargain. So what else did I order? Oh, toothpaste.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
If you insist.
Caryodon will have more poultices for the injured as soon as possible.
If you're not using them later, Segrid is willing to pay.
I don't feel comfortable letting parts from demons be available for sale. Hello? Can I help you with something?
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
I just wanted to see if your thing was anything
If you find
important.
anything, please bring it in.
Is there a way to tell at all what my bonus is on this? Because I keep getting all this new damage amount. Oh, maybe it's in here, yeah. Probably is. If it's anywhere, it's going to be here. No. You mean the codex? Research, damage against humanoids increased. Okay, so, I mean, it tells me when I've done the research, I got damage against beasts increased from the wolves. Don't have the bruiser one yet. Did I get the bear one? I don't have the bear one yet either. I should have the foot soldier one. Yeah, okay, so that kind of tells you. I don't have the Fennec one. Do I get one from Fenix? Should I be hunting down Fenix to try and get research done? I don't have the Pride Demon one. Not the Prowler one. Okay, but that's at least there's a way to know. I wouldn't say it's intuitive, but hey, I got an Inquisition perk. That's much more exciting though. It does seem like a really good way to get experience and perks and everything, so. Right. What do we want to pick up? So we can get one of the conversation ones.
Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
I think I want this one. Allows all rogues in the party to... So we're going to start working on secrets, because I want to get that one, and... Ooh, plus 50% XP for each foe studied as well. Yeah, I want that as well. Applied retroactively, which is even better. Okay, yeah, let's go for this one. So I'm gonna go for this for now. Arcane Knowledge, more XP for Codex, and new dialogue options for the Fade. And we're gonna focus on secrets for a little while. Cool. What is going on here? The Bog Unicorn. I think we've got quite a lot of power at the moment. Yeah, we've got 10. We've done everything else here. What do we need over in Orlais? The Red Heart is also available. Address the Chantry. So we need to make sure we've got 6 available for that. I think this is the one of the DLC mounts. We've garnered the attention of the finest armourers in the land, and they would not see our message conveyed unadorned. They offer a mount that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. It is by all accounts magnificent. We sent you our best, and we will know it when you see it. You will know when you see it. Much at home in parade as on the battlefield, and let all who stand against you see... Okay, I'm going to say Cullen. It should happen instantly, yeah. So we just got my new mount. What's the Red Heart? Is it also a mount? Yes. Dalish one. Perhaps we are not as we and do. Perhaps you are not as we and do not share what we believe. But this threat is common to us all. For the wounded sky belongs to everyone. If nothing else, we would have you sure of foot. So we got the Red Heart. We got another mount. So it looks like, you know, I've unlocked mounts, and now the game's like, yeah, okay, these are the mounts. So is this a mount as well? The Bog Unicorn. The Inquisition has need, and we would provide. We have in our possession a mounted noble spirit, fallen in battle against rage, and returned to life by the boundless urge to run and serve a worthy cause and noble master. Prove what your followers already believe, that your reach is beyond this realm, that even the forces of the Fade are your ally, that death is no barrier to victory.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, so we've got 3 new mounts, which is cool. So I can't do all the missions, but we can do the expensive one. So I'm gonna set this one. It means we'll have to go get 2 more power though to go do the Val Royeaux mission. Maybe I should set up. Maybe I'm gonna do this differently then, because I think this is like my next priority almost. You know, it's got the big green above it. Recommend levels 4 to 7. Okay.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
Oh no.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
What can they do? It's just talk. Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Okay. Cancel. Okay, cool. Right, I don't have to commit to that right now. So I guess... What's this? Investigate the strange chalk markings. Excerpts from Rector's reports. Do you know the sign? A triangle, point down, 2 wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to an outpost. Cursory inquiry into the symbol revealed nothing. Archivist still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it, scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Contest of de Bayard. A sweep was... Oh, that's the door. Bad timing. Okay, we'll end it here. Thanks for joining me. Cheers much of as always. Bye-bye.